One of the most dangerous things about stroke is that it often seems to come out of nowhere. You might feel fine when you wake up in the morning, but within minutes, your body can start shutting down. But here's something most people don't realize: in many cases, your body does give you warning signs. The key is knowing what to look for and acting fast. Doctors and stroke specialists use the simple acronym FAST to help people remember. It stands for face, arm, speech, and time. Face. Look in the mirror or ask a loved one to look at you. Is one side of your face suddenly drooping? Does your smile look uneven? That's a classic red flag. Arm. Try to lift both arms straight in front of you. If one arm drifts downward, feels heavy, or you simply can't raise it, that's another major warning sign. Speech. Listen to how you're talking. Are your words slurred, jumbled, or hard to get out? Maybe you can't find the right words at all. This is not just getting older, it can be your brain crying out for help. Time. This is the most important one. If you notice any of these symptoms, even if they only last a few minutes, call 911 immediately. Don't wait. Don't try to sleep it off. Every single minute counts. Doctors often say, time lost is brain lost. But those aren't the only signs. Some strokes start with a sudden, severe headache, different from any headache you've ever had. Others come with dizziness, blurred vision, or even losing vision in one eye. You might suddenly feel confused, unsteady, or unable to coordinate your movements. These symptoms can appear fast and disappear just as quickly. But ignoring them is one of the biggest mistakes people make. Here's why it's so critical. During a stroke, blood flow to part of your brain gets blocked or reduced. Without oxygen, brain cells start dying within minutes. Once those cells are gone, they don't come back. That's why doctors push so hard for immediate treatment. The faster you get help, the better your chances of recovery. Unfortunately, many seniors and their families dismiss these early signs. They assume slurred speech is just old age, or that dizziness is just fatigue. That hesitation can cost precious time. The difference between calling an ambulance right away and waiting just to see what happens can mean the difference between walking again or living the rest of your life in a wheelchair. So here's the takeaway: don't wait. Don't second-guess yourself. If you or someone you love shows any of these symptoms, treat it like an emergency, because it is. Think of it this way: you wouldn't ignore the fire alarm in your house. Even if the smoke looked small, your body's warning signs are the same. They are alarms going off inside you, telling you that your brain is in danger. Listen to them, respect them, and act on them. In the next part of this video, we'll talk about why seniors are more vulnerable to strokes in the first place, and the everyday habits that can help protect you before it's too late. Why seniors are at higher risk. Now that we understand the warning signs, let's talk about something just as important: why seniors are at greater risk of stroke in the first place. The truth is, stroke rarely comes out of nowhere. It's almost always the result of small changes in the body that build up over time, changes that become more common as we age. 1. The aging process. As we get older, our blood vessels lose their flexibility. They stiffen and narrow, which makes it harder for blood to flow smoothly. This is a natural part of aging, but it creates the perfect environment for blood clots, high blood pressure, and other problems that can trigger a stroke. Think of your blood vessels like garden hoses. When they're new, water flows easily, but as they wear out, cracks form, and blockages are more likely. 2. High blood pressure, the silent killer. Doctors often call high blood pressure the silent killer, because you may not feel anything wrong until it's too late. Yet it's the #1 cause of stroke. Many seniors live with high blood pressure without realizing it, or they know they have it but don't monitor it daily. Over time, constant high pressure weakens the blood vessels in the brain, making them more likely to burst or clog. 3. Lifestyle habits. Our daily habits matter more than most of us realize. Diets high in salt, fried food, and processed snacks can raise blood pressure and cholesterol. Sitting too much weakens the heart and slows circulation. Even small choices, like reaching for chips instead of fruit, add up over years. By the time someone is 60 or 70, the effects can be significant. 4. Medical conditions. Other health issues common in older adults also raise stroke risk. Diabetes, high cholesterol, heart disease, and obesity all play a role. Together, They create what doctors sometimes call a perfect storm. That's why managing these conditions with medication and regular checkups is so critical. 5. Smoking and alcohol. We can't forget the impact of smoking and alcohol. Cigarettes damage blood vessels directly and increase the chance of clots. Excessive alcohol raises blood pressure and can trigger irregular heart rhythms. Seniors who've smoked or drank heavily for decades face an even higher risk. Though it's never too late to quit and see benefits. 6. Stress and sleep. You might be surprised, but stress and poor sleep are also risk factors. Worry, loneliness, and lack of rest put constant strain on the body, especially the heart and blood vessels. Seniors who struggle with insomnia or carry heavy emotional stress are unknowingly putting themselves at greater risk. 7. Ignoring treatment. One of the biggest dangers is not following medical advice. Many seniors stop taking medication when they feel fine, or they adjust the dose themselves. Unfortunately, that can backfire. High blood pressure, cholesterol, or diabetes may not cause pain, but they silently do damage every day. Staying on track with treatment is one of the simplest, most effective ways to reduce stroke risk. The bottom line: strokes don't just happen. They're usually the end result of years of changes in the body, lifestyle habits, and untreated conditions. And while we can't control getting older or our genetics, we can control many of the risk factors. In the next part of this video, we'll talk about exactly what seniors can do every single day to lower their risk and protect themselves. These aren't complicated medical procedures. They're simple habits, small steps, that add up to big protection over time. What you can do every day. Here's the hopeful part. While we can't turn back the clock or change our genetics, there are plenty of simple, everyday actions that can dramatically reduce stroke risk. You don't need fancy equipment, expensive supplements, or complicated routines. Most of these steps are things you can start today, right in your own home. Let's go through 7 powerful habits that doctors recommend for seniors who want to stay stroke-free. 1. Check your blood pressure regularly. If there's one thing you take away from this video, let it be this: keep an eye on your blood pressure. High blood pressure is the leading cause of stroke, but it's also one of the easiest to manage. Buy a home blood pressure monitor. They're affordable and easy to use. Check it at the same time each day, maybe before breakfast. Write the numbers down or use an app to track them. If the numbers are consistently high, call your doctor. This one habit alone can save your life. 2. Eat smart, not perfect. You don't have to give up all your favorite foods. The goal is balance. Add more fruits, vegetables, beans, and whole grains to your plate. Cut back on salty snacks, fried foods, and processed meats. Try swapping soda for water or sparkling water. Think of food as fuel for your brain. Every bite either helps protect those blood vessels or makes them weaker. Even small changes, like adding an apple to lunch or choosing brown rice instead of white, make a difference over time. 3. Move your body every day. Exercise doesn't have to mean going to the gym or running a marathon. For seniors, simple daily movement works wonders. A 20-minute walk around the block, light stretching in the living room, gardening, dancing, or even cleaning the house. The key is consistency. Moving your body gets your heart pumping, keeps blood flowing, and helps manage weight, blood pressure, and stress, all stroke risk factors. 4. Take medications as directed. If your doctor prescribed medication for blood pressure, cholesterol, diabetes, or heart disease, take it exactly as directed. Don't skip doses because you feel fine. Remember, conditions like high blood pressure often have no symptoms, but they silently damage your body. Think of your medicine as armor that protects your brain and blood vessels every single day. 5. Quit smoking and limit alcohol. If you smoke, the best gift you can give yourself is to quit. Yes, even after age 60, quitting lowers your risk. It's never too late. And with alcohol, moderation is key. A glass of wine now and then may be fine, but heavy drinking raises blood pressure and increases the chance of irregular heart rhythms. Set a limit and stick to it. 6. Prioritize sleep and manage stress. Your brain needs rest to repair and recharge. Aim for 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep each night. If insomnia or sleep apnea is an issue, talk to your doctor. It's more than just an inconvenience, it affects your heart and brain health. Stress is another hidden factor. Daily worries, loneliness, or feeling overwhelmed can physically strain your body. Find what calms you: prayer, meditation, listening to music, or simply sitting quietly with a cup of tea. Small moments of peace make a big difference. 7. Stay connected and engaged. Loneliness is often overlooked as a health risk, but it's real. Seniors who stay socially connected, whether it's with family, friends, a church group, or even volunteering, tend to live healthier, longer lives. Connection keeps your mind sharp, lifts your mood, and lowers stress. And believe it or not, all of those things reduce stroke risk. The big picture. These habits may seem simple, but when practiced consistently, they create a shield of protection around your brain and heart. It's not about being perfect every day, it's about making small, steady choices that add up. So, the next time you're choosing what to eat, deciding whether to take a walk, or thinking about skipping your medication, remember this: every decision is a vote for your future health. In the next and final part of this video, we'll bring it all together. We'll talk about how these habits not only prevent strokes but also improve your overall quality of life, so you can stay active, independent, and enjoy the years ahead. We've covered a lot in today's video. We talked about what a stroke is, the warning signs you should never ignore, and the daily habits that can protect your brain and body. And if there's one message I hope you take away, it's this: you have more control over your health than you might think. Yes, strokes are common, especially in people over 60. But common doesn't mean inevitable. Your future is not written in stone. Every walk you take, every healthy meal you eat, every night of good sleep you give yourself, these are investments in your independence, your memories, and your time with the people you love. Think about it this way: prevention isn't just about avoiding illness. It's about building a better life. Imagine being able to travel, to play with your grandkids, to laugh with friends, and to do it all without fear of losing your mobility or your speech. That's what these habits really give you, not just more years, but better years. And remember, you don't have to change everything overnight. Start small, pick one thing, maybe a daily walk or swapping soda for water, and stick with it. Then, once it feels natural, add another. Over time, these small steps create a powerful shield against stroke. It's also important to share this knowledge. If you have friends or family over 60, talk to them about stroke prevention. Sometimes, just one conversation can spark a change that saves a life. Finally, I want to leave you with this thought: taking care of your brain is one of the greatest gifts you can give yourself. Your brain holds your memories, your stories, your laughter, your voice. Protecting it is worth every bit of effort. So, as we wrap up, I encourage you: don't wait for a warning sign. Don't wait for someday. Start today. Do something kind for your brain and your body, no matter how small, because the truth is, the choices you make right now can shape not just how long you live, but how well you live. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this video helpful, please share it with someone you care about. And don't forget to subscribe. We've got more simple, practical health tips coming your way, so you can stay strong, stay independent, and enjoy life to the fullest. Take care, stay healthy, and I'll see you in the next video.